I don't know what it is about mowing the lawn, but it gives me time to reflect, and it always makes me think about what I've got going on in my life. And I was mowing my lawn last night, and I was reflecting on the business choices that I've made and the decision I've made to go full-time into cards and build up this little 2 acres that I've got out in the middle of nowhere. As you could see, my yard really needed mowed because my mower broke down and I had to fix it. So I spent yesterday fixing my mower, and by the time I got done with it, I could only mow part of my yard. I'm gonna finish mowing today. But this is my 2 acres of land. There's my crappy trailer house. There's my crappy truck and my other shitty car over there. I'm gonna walk out here to the hill, show you guys this portion of my property as well. Got all that acreage back there, just empty area. See that spot right there in the middle? I'll zoom in on it. Right there. We built a slip and slide this weekend for the kids. We killed the grass because we were using soap and sliding down there. It was a lot of fun. Showing you all of that because I was reflecting as I was mowing my yard and thinking how thankful I am for my 2 acres of land, my shitty trailer house, and my 2 pieces of shit vehicles, because this is what I wanted. I wanted a couple acres in the country. And I'm working my way up towards building a house, and it's taken a lot more time than I expected. But if I asked myself 10 years ago, or if I would have reflected and thought, hey, in 10 years, what would I want? It would be 10 acres of land, or excuse me, it would be 2 acres of land in the middle of the country with a beautiful wife and a couple of kids and doing my own thing. And I'm doing all that. That's what I'm doing. I own my own card business, and I have a couple of acres of land. I've got a wife, got 2 beautiful kids, and I'm very thankful for what I've got. And this is just a video to reflect on that and show you guys that it's not all glitz and glamour, man. You just got to be happy with what you got. And if you put your mind to it, you can get anywhere. It might take time. It is taking time. It's taking a lot of time, actually, to get where exactly I want, but I'm enjoying the ride. There are times where I get comments on videos that bug the hell out of me. The majority of it is people being really awesome and saying thank you for the tips and tricks and enjoying my content, and that way outweighs any of the negative comments that I get. Before I get into that, I'll let you guys know my name is Dell, and I sling cardboard to feed my kids. I recently went full-time trading cards, and I am sharing my journey along the way so you guys can pick up tips and tricks and learn from me as I'm going, and I share my journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. All right, as I said, my comment section is just full of awesome guys that are congratulating me and saying thank you for all the information that I'm providing, and it way outweighs any of the negative. If you focus on the negative in life, you're not going to get very far because you're always going to be upset. So I focus on the positive, and those of you that reach out and say thank you, I appreciate you so much, and I don't even have the words to describe how much it means to me that you guys are helping me out on my journey, and we're all bouncing ideas off of each other. But when the negative comments come around, I just recently had one that said, oh, going full-time trading cards is dumb. And it was just a stupid comment. And it didn't really, it was like, okay, why? So I asked the guy, I said, okay, why? And he says, oh, just terrible idea, trash. So he had no context behind it at all. And honestly, he has no context behind what I've got going on. He has no idea that I'm staying home and doing cards full time to take care of my kids and spend more time with my kids and create my own schedule and mow my lawn in the middle of the day and fix my mower and my piece of shit truck and whatever I've got going on, whatever I feel like doing. It's just absolute freedom, man. Now, I still have to list cards and I still feel tied to the business, but I can choose when and where I go. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And yeah, this might turn into a little bit of a rant, but if you have perspective and know what you're going for and are happy with the decisions you're making along the way, you just got to be happy with what you are choosing. And I chose this life. No matter what you have thrown at you, for the most part, it's what you choose to do with it. And I'm pretty damn happy with what I've chosen. It's hard to stay positive all the time. You can't just be positive all the time. Nobody is. Nobody has positive thoughts 24/7. But if you have something going good in your life, look at that and realize what you have going on and be thankful for it, because that is what keeps me going. When things are rough and I feel like, man, I should be farther ahead than I am, I look at my family and I think, I'm spending time with my family, man, and it's pretty awesome. I'm doing what I wanted to do, and trading cards is it. I enjoy it so much. I'm building a community and creating friends and selling the thing that I love. It's a hobby that I enjoy. It's a hobby that I love, and I figured out a way to turn that into an income. And I'm not getting rich. Maybe someday I'll get rich, but I don't even need to get rich. I just need enough to be comfortable and live and not have to worry about things. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm doing. It's a time commitment. There is a lot of time that goes into this. That is for sure. That is the biggest thing that there is. This is not a get rich quick and easy type of thing. It is a get rich slow type of thing. And you got to put a lot of time into it. And as long as you're willing to put the time into it, you can get to 2 acres of land in the middle of Iowa with a shitty trailer house and a couple of piece of shit vehicles. And a beautiful wife that loves you and 2 kids that are the world to me. So yeah, I'm not doing cards to get rich. So if that's what your goal is, you're following the wrong guy. I don't know. Basically, this is just motivation to stay somewhat positive and grounded in what you've got going on in life, and realize it always could be worse. And as my kid's actually walking out here right now. What are you doing, baby?
What?
What are you doing?
I found XI.
Oh, you found your toy? XI, excuse me.
Are you making a video?
I am.
Hi.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I just wanted to share where I'm at and show you that it's not glitz and glamour, and I'm okay with that. If you ever feel like you need some reflection time, hop on your mower and grab a beer. I always mow one-handed because I've got a beer in my other hand. And I mow my yard and I reflect on what I've got going on in life and realize it's not that bad. It's pretty great, actually. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you checking me out. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.